Yeah. Hello, this is Space Level 13. I thought I'd make a video as far as regarding relationships is concerned. And this has a lot to do with the Keith's videos. Whether, Bill's some kind of boogeyman. Ooh, he's a boogeyman. Let me tell you something, guys. From my own personal experience, dealing with some of the outraged, outlandish people on this planet, personally, not through fucking internet and chat rooms and shit, but dealing with them on a real level. I'm gonna tell you this: if you've been pretty fucked over in a relationship as a guy, and that relationship kind of snowballs on you, tumbleweeds, I like to say, tumbleweeds on you, and just makes your life a living havoc of hell, join the crowd. You're not alone. You make up many million of men during these times, and I'm going to delegate this stuff based on Keith's videos about hatred and serial killers. Let's start with the serial killer issue. Ted Bundy happened to be a serial killer. He happened to zero in on certain girls with certain sex appeals that actually looked like his ex-girlfriend, which is a proven point that Bill 122460 made back in the time and during the day, that there are in ecclesiastics of serial killers that actually prey upon certain types of females based on males, because you don't see as many female serial killers. And why do you see more male serial killers than females? Well, it's a variance, man. I mean, you got to think about a male. We're a mutated female human. Sorry. We're mutated. We're debunked by genetics, and we're debunked by nature. We are strong. We're physically adept. We happen to be a very aggressive species amongst our own peers, for the norm. And we also carry traits that carry on to modern primitives or modern society. Some of these traits may not be delegated in the sense that we'd like to know about them, but they're there. Cannibalism, murder. These are traits of humans. We kill. We're predators. We're born, bred predators. We always have been, always will. Even the vegans from PETA who die, vegan, are predators, because they're the genes that are there. I'll say, one day you're going to eat meat. Your offspring is going to have to eat meat. There's other situations. Males do kill, and yes, we do make the majority of serial killers, rapists, whatever you want to call it. We make the majority. We do not make the total whole, because most males who are above that level of conscious primitive thinking actually delegate things a lot differently. And you know who you are out there, guys. And this is what we have been displayed upon in the circus of fools in the war of the sexes. Let's be real here. We have all been displayed as rapists, killers, cannibals. No. The majority of men are not like that. The majority of men want peace. The majority of men want delegated issues to be resolved, just like the females do. There are predators amongst us. There are killers amongst us. And they do happen. And they happen for whether it's logical or illogical reasons. Who knows? Who cares? But they're there. They serve their purpose. And what I want to bring up is, when you have a man who has a family, and that family has been divided, which is against the norm from what he has been programmed to, he's not going to have a very happyistic outlook on things, on the way things are being delegated against him personally. I have a friend. Actually, he's not even a friend. He's somebody I know. And God forbid I actually call him a friend, thinking back. He's on death row. Murdered a woman. His girlfriend. His ex-girlfriend. She left him. Dumped him. And he came back and hacked her up with a knife. Somebody I actually physically knew. Why did this take place? Because he's a predator. That's all I can say about him. He's a predator. He will prey upon the weak. And when Bill had brought out his videos about serial killers, yes, males do make the majority of serial killers. There's no doubt about it. And I won't argue or contest the idea. But it doesn't make the majority of men. However, at the same time, all of us men are programmed to be providers, hunters, so to speak. We do have a predatorial side. That's why we wage wars against each other. That's why we wage infliction upon each other. We have that in our innate ability. That is programmed within us. We cannot change that unless we change society as well as ourselves at the same time. It's not going to happen. When Bill brought up issues about understanding why a woman would be cleansed or portrayed or preyed upon by a serial killer, because believe me, when I use the word cleanse, it's very loosely. I actually knew a woman who put herself in a very dangerous situation such as this, only to feel the sensation of being cleansed. That's why I brought that up. Women played the role in the victim as well as the men as a role of the portrayer. It works both hand in hand. Nothing changes on that. So, as far as Keith's videos go, trying to portray Bill as some kind of psychic, demented, boss character in YouTube, good luck. Because what he portrayed on those videos, I watched the original videos, is what a lot of guys think at their darkest hours. He portrayed nothing other than manhood in darkness. Because that's how guys do think when they are dark. I've thought that way. Everybody's thought that way. And if you haven't thought that way, then do some soul searching. You'll find it. Peace out, guys. Space Devil spoken. And I'm just commentating on Keith's videos. They were good videos, Keith. You did manage to enlighten us with some diabolical schema that Bill perhaps should be a part of, but is not. He is a typical male who's been fucked over. And I know many guys who's been fucked over who don't make videos, who aren't a part of this whole scheme of things, and they actually happen to share the same views. They don't take action on those views, and that's what makes them men. So peace out, guys.